Hello, welcome to Bruce Springsteen Guitar Lessons. Today's lesson is going to be She's the One from Born to Run. Thanks very much to subscribe star Joe Nizardo for the request. Hello and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. So now what we're going to do is go through all the individual parts. Okay, so this song's in the key of E major. Tempo starts off about 88 BPM and then I think goes slightly faster to 92 BPM in the break section. Okay, so let's take a look at the chords first. So you've got a standard E major chord. So middle finger, second fret A, third finger, second fret D, first finger, first fret G, all 6 strings. Then for the next chord, E sus4, you're just going to add your little finger to the second fret of the G string. Creates this really nice, sus is short for suspended, sounds this really nice kind of chord change thing. So often going back and forth between E sus4 and E. Okay. Then we've also got an A major chord. So you can play it like this. I think Bruce predominantly plays it like this. Just bar the second fret D, G and B strings, but make sure, and a lot of people play it like this, you can either see if you can raise it up, play the open E, or just block it out. You don't want this F sharp ringing. So middle 4 strings there for A major. Cool, and then you've got a B5 power chord. So first finger, second fret A, third finger, 4th fret D, little finger, 4th fret G. You can also make that a B major chord by barring, using your third finger, the 4th fret D, G and B strings, and then barring all 5 strings from the A string. Cool, and then you've also got a D over A chord, which I think is happening. Really nice sounding chord. Call this the All Right Now chord. Okay, so first finger, second fret G, middle finger, third fret B, third finger, 4th fret D. Play that from the A string. It's a really nice chord. So that's D over A. You can also play it with the open E string, which is D at 9 over A. Okay, which could be happening here as well. Okay, and then the only other chords really you've got are in the middle 8 section. You've got this cool little bit in the middle 8. So they're going to do a broken, we call broken E shape, C sharp minor chord, third finger, 11th fret D, then bar the 9th fret G, B and E strings. So that's D, C minor, C sharp minor there. With that same shape down, so your third finger's on the 6th fret of the D, and that's G sharp minor, and then move 2 frets down, F sharp minor. So they're the 3 chords in the middle 8. Cool, so there are the chords, so nothing too crazy there. So let's take a look at the intro. So it starts off really quietly actually in this section. You're going to start off with E sus4, and these are all 16th notes. Now you just got to get the pattern, because it basically chops and changes between E sus4, take your little finger off, and then go to E major. So you're going to go 1 E and, so 3 strums there, 1 E and, then 3 E's, then up, down, up, and then you just do that again. And to finish off the bar, you're going to go down, up, down, up. Timing wise, you got this 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So again, it's about getting that. You might vary up the picking a little bit rather than just doing the same strumming. So you can play around with that, but generally speaking, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And you can just be consistent with that, it'll sound really good. Then the second bar, okay, you're going to carry on the same 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. So you do 2 2 2 in terms of, I'm talking about the G string here, 2 2 2, 1 1 1, 2 2 2. And then you can definitely hear that on the record, up down on the E string. So those first 2 bars go like this. And the second bar. Cool. Okay, and then basically that first bar rhythm you're going to use throughout most of this kind of rest of the song, but the rest of the intro and first verse. So for the rest of the intro, so the intro is only 4 bars. Again, so the song structure, which I'll put up on the screen now, so it's fairly it's more simple than a lot of Bruce's songs in terms of the structure of the song. So you can see there, any chords in brackets means there's more than one chord in that particular bar. So we're just doing this E sus4 to E bar, and obviously check the tab for the correct patterns, okay? So the rest of the bars 3 and 4 of the intro are going 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... So the whole of the intro, bars 1, 3 and 4 are the same. Just remember that bit. Bar 3, bar 4 are the same. Cool, now in the first verse, you're going to do that bar 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and then it's like, again, this is still quite quiet because you're letting that cool little piano riff sort of take over. So then you've got this down, up, down, up, down, down, up. 4 bars of this. And also Steve, or the second guitar, if Bruce recorded all this, got some cool like going over the top. So if you want to get all that, the second guitar parts I've tabbed out, and obviously you can hear them on the backing track, 2 guitar parts here. So if you want that, obviously you can check that out. The tabs will be available on jsmusicschool.co.uk, either in PDF format or Guitar Pro format, or you can get request files to be sent out on the 3rd of the month via Subscribestar. So there's lots of membership tiers. Remember, subscribestar.com/Bruce Springsteen guitar. Okay. So so that A bar then, which you're doing, again, we're in the second line of the first verse. Don't forget the song structures are always in the description. So timing wise here, you got this 1 E and a, down, up, a dotted 8th note followed by a 16th note, 1 E and a, 2. So 1 E and a, 2 E and, 1 E and a, then it's a tie, and 2 E and, 1 E and a, 2 E and. If you can count stuff like this, you're going to improve your rhythm playing a lot quicker. 1 E and a, 2 E and then another tie, 3 E, so 8th note, and then 4 and a, 1 E and a, 2 E and, 3 E and a, 4 and a, down, up, down, down, up. Just do that for 4 bars. Bar 2, bar 3. Bar 4, and for the remainder, the next line, you're going to do E sus4 to E 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Then you do the same strumming pattern for the A, but with 2 bars of B5. Up, down, down. Then we've got 2 bars of A. Cool, and then you've got 4 rounds of E, but this is the 4th bar is, so the E sus4 to E bar, the 4th bar is slightly different, so. Start off the same, just do the first 1 3/4 of the beat. So 1 E and a, 2 E and, 3 E and a, 4. That's when the whole bang, comes in. Okay, so just what I'll do, just play that last bar then. So 1 E and a, 2 E and, 3 E and a, 4. So you're going to go 3 up, down. Okay, and then rest. Again, it's that nice pause beforehand and afterwards. So you don't want to be ringing out notes here, apart from the 1 E and a, 2 E and ring all those out, and then stop. 1 E and a, 2 E and, 3 E and a, 4. Cool. Okay, so that's the whole of the first verse. Again, check the song structure. 8 rounds of that. 4 bars of the A, 4 rounds of the E sus4 to E again, 2 bars of B5. 2 bars of A, 4 bars of the E sus4 to E, then on the final bar, you got that. Cool, and then you got this awesome sort of strumming pattern, which I think is roughly happening again. He'll change it up, especially live all the time. So you can use this as a kind of foundation and obviously mix it up or even simplify it if you're sort of just getting into 16th note strumming or not a fan of it. So let's just go through this main pattern again. So every time you see an E pretty much from now on in this song structure, it will be this bar, okay? So the first bar, 1 and okay? down, down, but a dead note, so mute the strings, and then upstroke. 1 and up. Beat 2, you've got a mute for the first 16th note, then an upstroke, second 16th note, and then an 8th note, downstroke. So 2 E and, 2 E and. So we put beats 1 and 2 together, you got 1 and 2 E and, 1 and 2 E and. Beats 3 and 4. Okay, so beat 3 is actually exactly the same as beat 2, 3 E and beat 4, same rhythm as beat 1, but the first strike is a strum, 4 and down, down, up. Okay, so beats 3 and 4 together, 3 E and 4 and. This is the way I get all my pupils to practice, separate everything, and then start joining sort of 2 or 3 beats together. Okay, so the whole bar. We kind of call this the E bar from now on. So 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up. And a bit faster. So sometimes you might want to use your kind of, it's fast. Okay, so again, do it slowly like we just did, and then build it up. Again, and getting that nice pulse. So basically, for the first for the break, you would basically just do that for 4 bars, that E bar there, and then you got the second verse. Okay, so the second verse, you're going to do that E bar 8 times, and then do the same rhythm with the A 4 times. Okay, so second verse. Okay, let's pretend we're on bar 8. And then A, 4 bars. Okay, so do that for 4 bars. Okay, and obviously you need a bit of kind of left hand muting and right hand muting for this. And you do 4 bars of E. And then you do the same thing but with B major for 2 bars. Cool, and then it says this next 2 bars a little bit quieter. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Okay, so you might have recognised this pattern but it's a kind of a crotchet or quarter note, 8th note rhythm, down, down, up, down, up. But this is now a 2-beat pattern. So it goes something like this. 1 and 2 E and 1 and 2 E and. So there's a tie on the start of beat 2 there. So 8th note, downstroke, then 16th notes, Williams tied. So 1 and 2 E and. Okay, down, down, up, down, up, and then just loop that for the whole bar. So 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 E and. And the D add 9 for the first 2 beats, same strumming. And A. Those 2 bars. And then to finish off second verse, you just do 4 rounds of that bar. Again, it's quite, guys, it's really energetic song, so really give it some. The biggest challenge there, getting this sounding really nice, is the muting. So you might just want to practice each individual beat and just loop it. Okay, down. You can even, have a go at doing the whole beat for the whole bar. Do things like that to really help that. Cool, and then we've got the middle 8, which is obviously slightly different. It goes to the kind of the relative minor, sort of C sharp minor almost. So chord wise, in terms of structure, you've got C sharp minor for 2 bars, G sharp minor, 2 bars, F sharp minor, 2 bars, and then B for 2 bars, okay? Of course, it's something like this. So in the other parts, I'm kind of just doing a sort of a strumming. It sounds like there's another guitar just doing some basic rhythm. Again, I've tabbed that out if you wanted to get the tab for this or the guitar profile. So start off the 11th fret D string, and then beat 2. Okay, so you're going to beat 2, you're going to go down, up, grab 9th fret G, B and E, 2 E, and then do a dead note, downstroke and then upstroke. So 2 E and down, up, 1, 2 E and then let that ring, 1, 2 E and 3, it's tied for a 16th note, and then up on the 9th fret, and then 2 dead notes, 1, 2 E and 1, 2 E and 3 E and then you got this 4 E and little pentatonic thing. Hammer on 9 to 11 on the A, and then 9th fret D. Okay, 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and down, up, down, up, down, up or down. At the end there, doesn't matter too much. You do that 2 bars. Sounds really cool. And then the second bar, you do this to set you up for the G sharp minor. So second bar at the end, 4, hammer onto 6 on the A, and 4th fret D, and do the same thing but with the G sharp minor. And then at the end of the 2 bars of G sharp minor, go 2, 4, 2, 4, hammer on, A string, and then 2nd fret D, F sharp minor. Cool, and then got 2 bars of B major at the end. 1, 2 E and okay, so that was a chord note to start with, and then 4 16th notes, 2 E, and then on the B, and then a muted note on the and of 2. So 1, 2 E and then let that tie, do an upstroke on the E of 3, and then mutes. 1, 2 E and 3 E and then down, up. So fret, 2 mutes. Do that slowly, that bar. 1, 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. Cool. The next bar is pretty much the whole thing is 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. You wanted to put some accents in there. First one is on the of 1. So 1 E and 1 E and then the next one is on the and of 2. 1 E and 2 E and. Okay, I'll do that again. 1 E and 2 E and then next one is on the E. 3 E and okay, so those first 3 beats. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and then 4 and 4 and. So those last 2 bars will go. Actually, I'll do the whole of the middle 8. So, kind of really funky strumming. Cool, sounds really cool, that bit. Cool, and then we're going to the sax solo, so you're just going to go back to the E bar for 8 bars. Cool, so you do that for 8 bars, and now the next bar, saxophone is going back and forth between A and then D over A. So 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. So same strumming pattern as before, but on the and of 3, do the D over A. Okay, so I'll play that slowly. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then back to the A. Down, up. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and. You do that for 2 bars, and then you do E major. And B major for 4 bars. And then basically we're coming up towards the final bar of the sax solo. So what we're going to do here is a split bar between A and B major. A major, You're splitting that strumming pattern that we've been doing pretty much all the song. On the E of 3, you change to the B. So I'll show you what it means. So down, 1 and 2 E and 3. That upstroke there, E and 4 and 1 and 2 E, 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 and cool. Now the outro, which I think is awesome. Okay, so the outro, I will do this mainly downstrokes, 2 downstrokes. So E major, 2 8th notes there, 1 and let it ring for half a beat, 1 and 2 A major, and then E and 4, 3 up, down, down. There's only 1 upstroke in this bar. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. 1, and then it ring 2. And the second time you've got the same rhythm, but you're changing on to the A, very clever, on the second strum. 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. Okay, so do that again. So 1 and 2 and 3 E and 4. Okay, then you let that ring. So this is kind of all these cool little variations of the A, rhythmic variations of E, A, and then the E. Now the third, or the second variation, shall I say, you've got this cool little triplet 16th note rhythm. So this is 3 notes in the space of half a beat, da 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 da, and then you've got an 8th note afterwards. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So here I'm going 1 and 1 and 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4. Sounds really cool, and everyone's in sync. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then that ring out, and then the next variation you've got triplet 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's going 3 notes in the space of 1 beat. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 4, or 1 and triplet 2 triplet 3 triplet 4. Cool. So that's a really cool. I really love that part of the song. And basically, so the last part of the outro, you've basically got 8 bars of that E. But on the 8th bar, you're going to stop it on that last strum note. I'll show you what I mean. So this is the 8th bar of the kind of, if you look in the outro, the song structure, it's that second line. So 8 round of these E's. And then you're just going to go 1 and 2, 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4, rest, rather than doing the dead notes. 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4, rest. Okay, it's quite cool. And then you just do that again, basically in the so you basically got E major again, and you just do that bar that we just did with the gap. And you do those 2 bars you just did again. And then obviously, like, you've got live versions, they do different endings and things like the Barcelona. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So again, a lot of if you're not comfortable with 16th note strumming and dead notes, yeah, practice that, because I think that's what could turn it to a really awesome song to quite an average one without those. I think it needs that kind of cool little strumming stuff going on. So any questions, let me know in the comments section below. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Thanks to Joe for the request. Yeah, please subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications if you haven't already. Any questions about Subscribestar or files on the website, please let me know. And thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye. If you'd like to get Guitar Pro files, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribestar page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much. See you on the next one.